Please. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do you want the book? No, come on, come on, come on. Oh, so fun.
These are markers.
These are markers.
These are markers.
These are markers.
Those are markers.
Those are markers.
Finger. Those are markers.
Those are markers.
Good. So, what are these? These are markers. Okay. What are these?
Those.
These
are markers.
Good. What are these?
These are markers.
Good. Oh, sorry, there. Good. My bad. There. Okay, what are these?
They are markers.
Good. Okay. What are these?
They're markers.
Good. Okay. What are these?
They're markers.
Good.
What are these? They're markers. What are these? They're markers. What are these?
I don't know. These are their markers. What are these?
They are markers.
Okay.
What are these?
They are markers. Thank you. Okay. What are those? They're markers. Okay. What are those?
They're markers.
What are those?
They're markers.
Good. What are those?
They're markers.
Good.
What are those? They're markers. What are those? They're markers.
Good.
What are those?
Their markers. What are those?
They are markers.
Yay.
It's not, they designed something a little bit differently, so without the materials, they're not able to present it to us, so that's, it's not just we chose not to let them present. I wanted to end with asking some questions about the presentation. How did people cue and prompt students?
Whispering.
Whispering.
Pointing.
Pointing. Any other ways?
Telepathy.
What? Any other ways?
Reading.
Huh? What were the other ways, though?
Yeah,
Eye contact.
Yes.
Body
Body
positioning.
Oh, body language. Was that right? B language, okay. Anyone else? Any other things?
Humming.
Pardon me?
Humming.
Humming?
Humming.
Sorry. Humming? Humming? Humming what? Like,
The answer.
ah, okay. Humming. Okay. Sorry.
Also, pointing to the word.
Pointing to the bug, so you're
So
pointing.
pointing to the person, but also pointing to the word that we're using.
Ah, okay. Very good. Any other things people are using as a prompts? You guys were using something.
Little flashcards.
Yeah, little flashcards. So in the fading process, in the fading process, what would you do as you started to fade away in those presentations? Now you're going to start to fade away the support. You start to fade away. There's one I want to talk about, and then I'd be really interested in hearing from everyone else. But there's one that I think I've really had to learn here in Japan that I found extremely difficult. We had a presentation on before. It's the use of silence. It's kind of using silence in the classroom because my tendency is, especially if you have some kids in the class and then you ask them a question, and they don't say anything, like they're going red, like you don't know when do I say something? Like, what's going to happen here? Is the person going to cry? And they look upset. You don't know what to do. So generally we jump in right away and we always answer the question, or, where's the thing? And then we feel better, I feel good, I told her the answer, and told him the answer, now we can move on. So we had a presentation, this can work with lots of people, is using silence is that sometimes students are just thinking. They're just kind of going through their mind, trying to figure out what exactly that word is. But because, I'm a Canadian, from North America, right, I can't handle the silence. I think there's a problem, right? That's really what it is. I think there's this huge problem because, no one is speaking. So a lot of the time, by using silence is a really good way to start to fade away your support. By not talking all the time and giving, the students a chance to talk or to find the right word is a really, really powerful tool. But I can tell you, as a Canadian, it took me a long time to get comfortable sitting around the room with students and knowing that we're going to have certain periods of silence so they can actually answer my question without me jumping in right away.